invited Mike to do a little interview with us. So first, would you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, with pleasure. So hello everyone, so I'm Mike, I'm a computer science PhD student, and I just finished my internship in Thomson Reuters, Hong Kong as a trainee software engineer.
So now you have already earned some working experience. And what's the most impressive teamwork experience when you are cooperating with your colleagues?
So like I work in a software project team, so it's like we will have a project that is a software that we will be using at our own company. So we have like different versions at different times, so we are keep loading back different versions, and then this once a time there's an urgent issue, so we have a rather very urgent rollout, so we need to get the project done in several days. So we have a meeting, a follow-up meeting every day, so people can keep track of what is everything going with the project. Are there any specific aspects that are very slow, or maybe even affect the overall schedule of the project? So it's a lot of meetings in the morning, just at 10 a.m. when everyone starts working. So we'll have a meeting to see, is everything fine? So is there anything we need to do today specifically so we can get the project done on time?
And so during the everyday meetings and the cooperation with your colleagues, do you find any conflicts?
Well, most of the time the conflicts are rather technical, like the project manager and test lead, they will have different views on which should be done first, which should be done next, because sometimes it affects the schedule because something has like a dependency on others, and also sometimes we need to think about maybe there's still some possibility of changes to the project, so we need to modify something, and if we modify something, we need to do something we have done before. So people are sometimes arguing about which one we need to do and which one we should do first. So well, in the end, we get it figured out because we all want the project done on time, and we will make a compromise. Sometimes we will have someone doing this and have someone doing that, so we can have a compromise between different parties, so we can get the project done on time.
Okay, so forward to the next question. And we already know that you have done a 1-year-long internship. And during that time, you actually are playing two roles. One role is a university student, and the other one is an intern. So what's the most different thing you find that during the teamwork under these two situations?
So we also do similar projects in our courses, software engineering class. So we also do similar software engineering projects. But one thing very different is that we only form the team at the beginning of the semester. So and everyone is learning, so we do not really have a predefined role. But in the workplace, everyone has a role defined, and everyone has his expertise on one thing. So he or she will have something very specific to do, and something he or she will be responsible for. So it's kind of different because in a school project we will do everything together. We will gather time and go to the laboratory and do everything together. But in the workplace we do not even sit together. So we communicate with each other, but not as frequently, and we do not do everything together. Most of the time everyone works before his or her own desktop. So it sometimes makes planning more important because we need to plan well at the beginning of everything. So in the morning of the meeting, so everyone will have to know what he or she needs to do today, and then we need to get it done today. So it's kind of different because everyone has more specific role in the team.
So you mean that in the working place, the teamwork is more systematic?
Yeah, we will have a system if you have if you find some fault, who should you tell to? But in the workplace, in a school project, we will talk directly to the person who's responsible for that. But in the workplace, we will have a database, and we will enter a fault into the database, and then everyone could look into it at another time to solve the fault. So it's kind of different because everyone has a role, so everyone knows what to do. But in the school project, most of the time we are doing everything together.
Yeah, and during the working place, and there will always be someone who is might be older than you or have more experience than you. So, which qualification do you find that is more important, like sophisticated or the experience?
Well, I think both play a role in the workplace. So, like for academic qualification, they give you like a ticket to the workplace, or it's like training you for the basic skills or basic concepts or theories, so you can work on your project. And well, sometimes you can tell the difference. Like I have a colleague who has a PhD in computer science, so you can see well, he works in a very efficient way, and he like somehow present his working pattern very well. But on the other hand, experience plays another very important role as well, because like experience means a person will know what the project is about, like the background information, and also if there is a problem, who we should go to, or is there any like external party that can help us solve something. So like I think both play a role, like getting a project done in the work.
Both are important.
Yeah, I believe so.
And the last question is that could you please give some suggestions for those who will step into the work field from the university?
Well, I think if you are like changing your environment, then the key rule is to get ready for changes. So like there will be difference between a school teamwork and workplace teamwork. So you need to be ready. Like maybe people are older than you, so they're not talking about the same subject with you. So maybe they have children and they're talking about their children, but you do not have children. What children talk about? But most of the time you can like have a chat with colleagues, and also if you have problems, just feel free to ask them. But you are not like sitting beside a colleague and asking him or her questions all the day, because he or she has his or her own job to do. So, and one thing very different is that in a workplace, maybe your colleague will not know the answer as well, not like your professor. So you need to like searching online or searching the book yourself. And after you find a solution, you can talk with your colleagues, telling him or her that, hey, I found a solution. What do you think about it? So he or she may be able to give you some suggestions, so you can work to improve it, and then this will be maybe a better solution.
Okay, thank you for coming today.